uh, we will be starting today with what we did previously was what we have seen previously. On the YouTube, we have seen our two old strangles. Today, I will show you the results of people who have done, have started recently, and somebody who has done for a long duration. This is not in any case, in any form, trying to say, yes, you have not done it. So I'm just trying to show you somebody who had started long back. Well, these are my friends. I think so. We all started somewhere in June. This is Euro Strangle. So this is from 12th June 2022 on a capital of nearly 5 lakhs. Now the margin for the bank Nifty has increased. You all know, you're aware of strangles, whatever it is, how we make it. So that is also there on the YouTube. Now let's go and see the statistics. On 5 lakh capital since June 12th, the profit is running to be close to around about 82,000, and we are getting 4%, 3.5%. This is 1 month was negative, again positive and again positive. We are running positive. So only in this month we had 3.8 thousand negative. Now I will show you for Euroflex also, and then we will do something which is little on the higher side of all these things. So let's go and see Euroflex. Euroflex is also similar to Euro Strangle, but rather than 1,000 points, we are only 700 points away. So let's go and see the statistics. We did see a very major drawdown. Almost whole of the profit was gone. On 5 lakhs, we have 58,000, but it is also giving almost the same return. So the Euro Strangle is approximately, this is from July onwards, and that was from June onwards. Now, if I see my account, let me be very clear. Today, I will be making in one of my seniors' account. He requested me that to make it for him also. He wants to start the paper trade. Now, this is the Euro Strangle. This involves from next week onwards, it will be involving both Monday as well as the Friday. So mine is from 20th March 2022, and let's see the statistics. For me, there was no negative month because I know how to play with it. And so this is my percentage, which is there. So I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I'm reaching close to around about 5 lakhs now on this strategy. Euroflex is almost similar for me. We did see one of this drop downs here. I was busy, so I had to see this. So, but none of the month has been negative for me. So I'm getting reasonably high returns as compared to others because I know to convert them into manual. Now today, what we are planning to do is something very different, and we need to increase our margin of profit without compromising too much on the safety part. So today we will be, this is a new account I have created for my senior. He has asked me to do it, so we will create here. So this is Euro Extreme. Now this is something a very different kind of a strategy. Now let me discuss the basis. Can you see this PDF? Can you see this PDF file? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Now can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is regarding the Bank Nifty. Both we are carrying overnight position, and this is an OTM. Just we are not going very far away. We are just staying 200 points close to the ATM. So on the put side, we are minus 200. And on the call side, we are around 200 points away. So we are actually, if the Bank Nifty is here, we are shorting put here, and we are shorting put call from this side. And what is our stop loss? 95%, almost whole of the one side will go. The advantage is we are going to get a huge amount of premiums. So on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, practically the premiums on Monday and Tuesday will be somewhere around 200, 250 rupees. So this is, we are going to use a very high premium strategy, and we are putting a very big stop loss also. So this has to be automated. Otherwise, the emotions are going to play very hard on us. Very hard means very hard on us, and we will try to cut the trades. So this is an OTM 200 points away, 95% stop loss in Bank Nifty. Entry time is 3:04. The standard for our Euro Strangle and the Euro Flicks. 3 o'clock, 15:04 hours. That is 3:04 पे हम enter करेंगे, and we will exit at next day 3 o'clock. The standard time to exit the Euro Strangles and the Euro Flexible. We are not changing anything other than this. Now, so now just try to understand. Anybody has an issue till here now? Dr. Kakkad, you are new to us, so you will take some time to adjust. But anytime you need any help, just drop a WhatsApp message. I will try to make it for you also.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now, any issues for anybody who's out here who is having any issues regarding understanding? किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा तो please बताएं. Okay.
Good, sir.
Now, yeah, please go ahead. Now, what do you think will be the profit we will be making per day on an average basis? Now, I want you to please comment on this in the chat box. Anybody, any idea? 0.5% per day. नहीं, write in rupees. 0.5% थोड़ा सा अजीब सा लगता है. 5K, 500. Okay, 1200 approximately. 10K, 1200. My God, here 1200, 750. 3K. 3K we will be coming very soon. 3K we will be coming very soon. Trust me, that is what I'm trying to break the jinx in the. I've already put it on straddles. 3K is only possible in straddles every day. It's not possible in anything. Mr. Patel is absolutely correct. It is around about 1,000 rupees is our target per day on a couple of lakh rupees. Now, we'll stop here and we'll go down and see what is the result out here is. Then we'll create it on Patreon. So we are entering at 3:04, exiting at 1500 hours. Now, what was the return? I had written it in the topic percentage. 440, na? So let's see it. So this is, we are only doing for 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We are relaxing on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday also. So 3 days our money work. And what we are looking at, this is the margin one. Let me get it on the top a little better. हम क्या देख? This is our margin requirement these days. As on 14th of September, the margin for Bank Nifty strangle has been increased. Now, this was tested from 1st January 2017 till date, and it's till date. What is our overall profit? 7,87,043 rupees, brokerage and other things to be taken out. And what Mr. Patel said was absolutely correct. We are going to make close to around 946 rupees as in profit, 0.5% per day. Our maximum profit that is most likely going to be seen on Wednesday entry, that is we will get is around 26,000 odd rupees, but we have an equally big maximum loss. So we'll see it. We will win on 71% of the days. We will lose on 29% of the days. Our average monthly profit is around about 6.35%. Nothing in this world except for couple of the investments or some businesses, you don't get 6.35% on a monthly basis. Your average profit on the win day is around 1,900 rupees, while your loss is on the lesser side. Now we just bisect it out. What is your maximum winning days? 24 and running. This is a winning streak for 24 days. That means 8 weeks you may go on a profit. And if you multiply this 1982 by 24, you can yourself imagine your money would have grown how much? Almost you would have made a double of this amount. Sorry, it will be around 48,000. I'm sorry, it will be around 48,000 rupees in 2 months. Maximum losing days streak is 4 days. No stop loss hit on 448 days. Man, both sides your stop losses are intact. And only 6 days you are very unlucky where your stop losses on both sides will get hit. And these are those days. That means the market goes up and then falls down like this. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. One side stop loss is equally hit on 375 days. So even if we expect the market to gap open, we are bound to lose, have this one of the stop losses only hit. The other side market will trend. Only if it goes up like this till 1 o'clock and then comes down drastically, then only we are going to lose money. So I just went and saw the almost 6 years rate of return on investment. 30% for the first year, 45% for the next year, 72% for the third year, 128% for the fourth year, 97% for the fifth, and we have the 6th year running, and still October, November, and December have to come in. So that means this will touch close to around about 100% or maybe 97%. Again, we are going to be having it. So the money is, this is what is the stock mock app on which I have done a paid testing on it. So which clearly shows the strategy does work. So I will show you, I have placed it on paper trade in my account. 2 months, let it run. Let me see all kinds of the market, which way it goes. And then we will go and I will deploy it on actual for me. So this is how this whole system is. This is the main principle behind making a algo on this kind of a system. So any issue still now? Ankurji, gap up, gap down. Do you know how much is your stop loss? It is not 10-20%. It is around about 95%. Almost whole of the premium is we are taking risk at. So if the market goes in one direction, your only one side stop loss is going to be hit. The other side stop loss is going to be intact for a while, will remain intact. See, I have not moved the stop loss to the cost or re-entry options. I have not used these two options. I'm only showing a plain triangle entry, how it goes and how it executes actually. Oh, okay. Now let's see. When was the COVID spike? Anybody can tell me when the market crashed on the COVID day? Which month it was? It was Feb 2020. So let's go and see what happened in Feb 2020. Every strategy gave a loss. Even a Russian attack also gave a loss. Let's see what happened to our strategy. Feb 2020, you were in profit. March also you were in profit, big profit. This is, I think so, the Russian war. This is Russian war. It was 25th Feb, if I correctly remember. This is where we are loss making. These 2 months, you have the maximum loss. Otherwise, your losses are almost negligible, 252, 4,000. I think this 20,000 is only the biggest loss, which I can presume is a significant loss. Otherwise, the rest is not that big loss. So let's March 2020, sir. March 2020 is you're in green. You're in green. So now let's start go and make it on a trade run. Euro extreme. So this is an OTM strangle, 200 points. away with 95% stop loss. This is what we have to make. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. After we finish with this, we will go for something for a Friday morning strategy. Friday strangles, straddles are known to give losses, but I will show you something which gives you profit. So that will be at the end of the class. There's last time I gave you a bonus line, how to trade intraday using a line chart. I will be giving you something different today. So I want somebody to just repeat whatever we are going to say. So we enter, we have to now make only one set. There is only one set we are going to make. I will be making the set 2 for the Friday entry after this when I stop the recording. So the first entry is you have to define the condition at what time you want to do is. So हमने कितने बजे अंदर जाना था? टाइम है हमारा नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज का ग्रेटर देन
1504.
Excellent. Number 1504. Safety. हम इसके अंदर we don't want any entry at a very wrong time. It should not misread it. So 1505 मतलब 3:05 से पहले position ये ले ले. Now on which days we don't want the condition to work is
Day 4.
Day 4 and 5.
day 4 and 5. Four and we pasted. We almost आजकल तो बहुत ही आसान हो गया बनाना. यहाँ से प्लस को प्रेस करो और नीचे पेस्ट करते जाओ. अब ये तो कंडीशन बिल्डर में भी आ गया उसमें. So we are going to take it 304 and 305 is our last time to enter. We will not take a position on Thursday and Fridays and we submit this. Now what we have to do is we add here. We have to choose NFO. I always put call first. Choose Bank Nifty. This is don't choose MIS, choose only normal, otherwise it will exit at your broker's time. FX. Standard round. LTP. कितना रहता है हमारा base 100 क्योंकि at every 100 point it is there. We again choose which instrument we have to choose is again NFO. Be careful. I have seen this is NFO Nifty Bank. Don't choose list Bank Nifty because that will then bring in all the banking shares. It will give you an error. At how many points away we have to go?
200.
200. So 200. So हमने ATM choose किया by using this key. Plus 200 points away, we are deciding the call. This is we have to take for the current week. Lots is 1. This is standard. Add. Now similarly, we have to only do for the put.
Hello.
Just go FX में, इसको delete करो, minus का sign लो, बीच में लेके आओ, submit करो. Current week lots is 1 and add. So come here and see. This is a call. This is the ATM plus 200. That is the call. This is put. ATM minus 200 is the put.
Sir, ATM is from the future side or spot side?
Spot. This is spot. I have not chosen futures. I have not chosen futures here.
So normally the
This
premium.
This is round. Word I have used round. So
Okay.
if it is 438, it will pick up at 400.
So
Above
will-
51, if it's 51, it will pick 500. If it's under 50, it will pick 400.
Okay. So will the premium will be almost equal or there will be difference?
Never.
In that?
It's never it's equal. It's never equal.
Yeah, because
It
I
will
have
be
seen
always
that
10-20 points difference.
that's okay, but I have seen, sir, that normally the premiums value is near according to the future side. So is it right, sir?
I didn't get you yet. Volume is less. Let me increase the volume on my side. Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, sir, I have seen that means premium is adjustable according to the future premium, means
No,
future value.
no, I have never seen that. I have been doing it for long and
Okay.
I've been using the same formula. Can
Okay,
you
sir.
see the Opstra with on my this thing?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go and open
Thank
up.
you, sir. Thank you.
Then just let's go and see. If there is a doubt, yeah, I also feel better that if you are able to tell me and I learn something. It's never same, sir. It's never same. There will be a difference of 10, 20 points, and that do on expiry, it will be even more. So it can never be, very rarely they are on the same premiums you can get it. You will always have a difference.
So because we are doing the current expiry, so that might be the reason that the premium is near according adjusted according to the spot value.
Sir, you check here also. This is our 1st December. 42,500 is 531 and 499.
Okay.
It is very seldom you will find it unless you are sitting on the screen and you punch at the same rate. Otherwise, it's never on the same rates.
Sometimes it will be equal, sir. Almost over
Once or twice it will be equal when the
Yeah, yeah.
graphs are moving up and down.
At the live time only it will be equal.
Yeah, you will never get it otherwise like this.
Correct.
So we have done all these things. So we have created a triangle of 200 points away. Now we need to add the repair conditions. Repair is very simple. We say last traded price. हमने किसका देखना है? The instrument we have traded. For somebody it may be like Greeks, Latin, and आपको नहीं समझ आ रहा होगा, but ये बहुत आसान है. Once you get into understand it, it's one of the easiest things to do. For me, it's almost. सबसे पहले हमें कॉल का करना है तो सेट नंबर 1 है, कंडीशन नंबर 1 है, लेग नंबर 1 है. ओके is greater than traded instrument. यहां पे हमने हर बार निफ्टी बैंक को चूज करना ही करना है. सेट नंबर 1, लेग नंबर 1 एंड कंडीशन नंबर. हमने एंट्री के प्राइस के साथ इसको करना है मल्टीप्लाई इनटू 8 के ऊपर अपना ये आ जाता है मल्टीप्लिकेशन का साइन. अगेन यूजिंग नंबर. नंबर कितना आएगा सर? एनीबॉडी हु कैन हेल्प मी विद?
1.95. 1.95.
Excellent. So 1.95 and we submit it. अब हमारी कॉल पे अगर लास्ट ट्रेडेड प्राइस ऑफ आवर कॉल प्रीमियम इज more than 1.95 times of its entry price, it is bound to take. This is the entry and this is entry price के. अगर आ गया ऊपर, so this condition is going to get satisfied. And what we are going to end up doing is we are going to buy the call which we have done it. Not see this step for any newcomer is important. ये गलती मत करना. We have to choose FX. Don't choose ATM. Choose FX. We have to define it. Now is traded instrument. हमने क्या ट्रेड किया था उधर? एंट्री प्राइस नहीं आएगा, हमें यहाँ पे स्ट्राइक चाहिए कि हमने कौन सी स्ट्राइक बेची थी. Most of the members have become expert now. I know. 1. So this is the traded instrument of call set number 1, call number condition number 1 and leg number 1. Just submit it. Current week quantity lots 1. Add. Now close it. Your first leg is this one, the call leg. Same as put leg. कुछ नहीं करना, अभी सबसे पहले इसको सेव करो, क्रिएट कर दो. ओके, क्लोज इट. अब हम सब कॉपी एंड पेस्ट करेंगे. अब वापस नीचे जाओ, इसको अपडेट कर दो एक बार. Now your every cut copy paste is going to do is now we are only going to play with the numericals. अब आपने पहली रिपेयर कंडीशन बना दी, अब आपने दूसरी करनी है. कॉपी, इट इज नॉट करना, अपडेट आप करते हैं. क्लोज. ओके, कॉपी दिस कंडीशन. कुछ नहीं करना, हमने सेम है, हमने बस वो चेंज करना है. यहां पर कर दो पेस्ट, इसको करो एडिट, जहां पे ये लास्ट में 1 है इसको 2 कर देना बस, 2, ओके 2, ओके. If the last traded price of the put option is more than 1.95 times, this condition is, the repair is going to happen. Submit, okay. अब इसको आगे यहीं से कॉपी करो और यहां पे पेस्ट कर दो. अब इसको हमने बस चेंज करना है. आपने यहां पे पुट करोगे तो दो चीजें चेंज होंगी, ये चेंज होएगा और ये चेंज होएगा. अब आपने इसको करना है निफ्टी बैंक करंट वीक. अब एफएक्स में जाके आपने सिर्फ 1 का 2 करना है यहां पे, दैट इज 2, ओके, सबमिट, डन, अपडेट, क्लोज. एनी इश्यू स्टिल नाउ? किसी को कोई इश्यू नहीं है? आई थिंक सो. नाउ आई विल रिक्वेस्ट समबडी टू गाइड मी हाउ टू पुट एग्जिट कंडीशन. टाइम NSE number 1500, right or wrong?
Yes,
Right.
Right. सेफ्टी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू के लिए हमने इसको एक कंडीशन एक्स्ट्रा देनी है. ओके, नाउ टेल मी द थर्ड कंडीशन.
नेक्स्ट
Sir,
डे सेलेक्ट करना है.
Entry date not equal to.
Yes, today not equal to entry date किसकी?
Bank Nifty.
बैंक निफ्टी. ओके, सबमिट. 2 मिनट्स के बाद करना है. हमें अपना एग्जैक्ट प्रीमियम 1,80,000. We are not going to use anything else. Update, deploy. This is paper trade, Dr. Gombar sir. Please don't mind it. आपका कोई पैसा नहीं लगेंगे. We will check it on a regular basis. So your condition is deployed. Deploy क्यों नहीं हो रहा?
ऊपर ऊपर ओके ओके ऊपर है थोड़ा ऊपर.
ऊपर ओके का बटन है सर, और ऊपर.
Yes,
Deployed.
कि मेरे ना वो आ जाता है ना, इसके ऊपर कंट्रोल्स आ जाते हैं.
correct.
तो गुम्बर सर के हमने अकाउंट में ये स्ट्रैटेजी डाल दी. एनी इशू स्टिल नो?
नो सर, नथिंग.
नथिंग.
Sir, in
Sure.
advance, sir, in advance, you will have to allow the strategy to restart after 6 hours. ये करना पड़ेगा ना आपको?
नहीं जी, इन एडवांस मैं आपको बताता हूं क्यों.
जी.
आप कितने बजे एग्जिट कर रहे हो?
15, correct. तो
1500 hours.
15 में restart, ठीक है, correct है. Understood.
आप
Got it.
एंट्री कितनी देर में कर रहे हो? 4 मिनट बाद. तो आपको 2 मिनट से ज्यादा तो टाइम ही नहीं है आपके पास.
Correct, okay. Perfect.
So
सर एक बार एंट्री टाइम दिखाना प्लीज.
okay, please सर, ये आपको एनी टाइम या anybody has any issues, I am just typing my this thing mobile number, just WhatsApp me. And please, there is one humble request is whenever you are doing it, to keep your password as Tradetron in the smaller letters so that it's easier for me to do it. So many times I do it on my mobile itself to do it. This is the way you have to do it. 1504, 1505. So we don't take an entry in case there is some error. We don't take entry beyond it. We don't take entry on Thursdays and Fridays. We don't intend to do it anything on Friday. Please, I'm not able to break the jinx of Friday. Somehow I have been able to do it. I have put it on my personal account because I back tested it very nicely. So I have been able to do it, but I'm coming up with something is 5% for on 2 lakhs in a week's time. I have done today in Nifty. I will just show you an extra. I don't know. Okay, let's finish it first. We'll then discuss this thing. This is your condition for the call. You have to choose Bank Nifty here. It has to be normal. Do not do it MIS because otherwise it will cancel it out. You have to choose FX FX, you have to do round LTP instrument. You have to again choose NFO Bank Nifty plus 200 points for the call, and it's minus 200 for the put. This is for the current week. You have to choose because it's in lots. Don't choose value or quantity, choose only lots. Update it, close. Similarly, you do it for put. FX, instead of plus, you just do minus and you submit it. Same thing, current week, lots, do not do MIS here. It should be the same. Update, close. Your repair condition is the last traded price, whenever it's more than 1.95%, you will, this condition, repair condition will get activated. You will end up buying this call. The idea is traded instrument, entry strike. The word is do not do default, it comes as price. So you have to choose the second one, that is the strike, and go down, submit it, and it's done. It is normal. Again, FX, you have done current week, lots one, and this is updated. Same way as for the put. We are doing an exit at 1300 hours, and today is not equal to the entry day. So we are trying to exit the next day. The maximum money is going to come on Tuesdays and the Wednesdays. They are going to be the maximum profitable days for you. Submit it. I request everybody to kindly put this strategy on paper test. At least see 3 or 4 major bank Nifty movements when it is moving close to around 1,000 points. When it runs 1,000 points, you will be never in loss. It is only the problem if it goes 600 points up and comes down 600 points negative, that is the day we are going to have loss. So we have to see these kind of day. One side movement will be always profitable for us. Submit, out. Be careful, reactivate on exit after 2 minutes. And update it, and it's done. So any issues till now, sir? Anybody?
सर एक बार एग्जिट भी बता दो.
Okay, fine. $1,300 that is, 1,500 hours, that is 3 p.m. exactly we will exit. When the time is greater than or equal to 1,300 hours,
Okay.
that is, 1,500 hours, it will exit. But the time has to be less than 15:01. मतलब 3:01 से पहले हम एग्जिट कर जाएंगे, तो ये 2 कंडीशन हो जाएंगी. थर्ड इज, आज हमने अगर एंट्री ली है तो हम आज नहीं एग्जिट करेंगे, हम नेक्स्ट डे एग्जिट करेंगे. So that is entry date. This is very important for you.
Right.
Okay,
Got it.
got it. So anything, anybody has an issue?
सर इसका कोई बैक टेस्ट रिपोर्ट या कुछ है परफॉर्मेंस आपके पास?
Okay, backtest report, sir. Can you see this PDF file?
No, sir.
Can you see this PDF file, sir? Now, this is the backtest report. This is the paid testing. This is my number 77. So let me write my number. So anybody who has a number has an issue. This is 4 times 7, 3 times zeros, 110. So this is my own tested. Here is my name. So I've done it. 200 points away call, 200 points away put, 95% stop loss. So that's why it comes as 1.95%. This is on Bank Nifty. Entry time is 13:04 hours, 15:04 hours. Exit time is 1500 hours. Next day in the Bank Nifty, it has been chosen here.
Sir, have you tested, sir? Means if one side stop loss hit and again we do a new pair with a 200 point difference.
No. So once, remember this thing is, I have just tested it. When I have a habit of doing a lot of, I've almost exhausted my stock mock. Total is gone close to around 25-30,000. I've already ended up spending. So I've been testing a lot of strategy. I will just show you. So just to keep you all fresh, what all I'm trying to do.
Scroll down, sir. थोड़ा देख लेते.
Okay. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 1.8 lakhs is your margin. You will end up making 7,84,742 as per the backtest report, which is generated by StockMark. We are generating 0.5% on an average per day profit. So we are only working for 3 days. Your winning streak percentage is around 71% to 29% is you're losing. This is an average for a strangle. If a strangle gives you less than this, then it's not worth doing it. Average profit on a win days is around 2,000 rupees and 1,500 is in reasonable loss those days. The best part is this winning streak. 24 days. मतलब 8 हफ्ते लगातार अगर आप जीतते रहो ना तो आपको वैसी कॉन्फिडेंस आता है. And 1 month maybe you're losing streak. No stop loss hit for nearly 1 year, more than 1 year in 6 years. One side stop loss hit on 375, approximately 1 year. सबसे बुरा दिन ये है जब दोनों तरफ के stop loss हो. In 6 years, it has happened only 6 times. So that means once in a year, your both side stop loss are going to be hit. ये 6 साल का डाटा हो. सॉरी मैंने उसमें 5 साल लिखा था, but this is 6 साल का डाटा है. सिर्फ 6 दिन आपके दोनों तरफ के स्टॉप लॉस सेट होंगे and those are going to be real loss making days. Trust me. आपके ये 2017 जनवरी के बैक टेस्टेड रिपोर्ट है से लेके अक्टूबर, ये अक्टूबर में मैंने बनाई थी तो ये तब से मैं इसको अभी मैंने आगे नहीं कैरी फॉरवर्ड किया. 1 month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negative months. Out of almost 670 months, only 6 months you are going to be negative. Your return on investment is 30%, 45%, 72%, 128%, 97%, and this is also close to around 97% now. So pretty reasonably, so this is the data per day profit. It is on an average for every weekly expiry it has been showing us. So this is a huge data. I will share it in the group so that everybody can see it. I don't intend to hide anything from anybody. I'm not one of those fellows. So anything now, any questions regarding this back tested report, sir?
सर अगर हम ये स्ट्रेटेजी को यूरो ट्रायंगल क्या कंपेयर करें, दैट 1000 OTM वाली स्ट्रेटेजी, so this one is more profit or like what is your personal opinion?
Sir, यूरो ट्रायंगल का आपको सक्सेस रेट पता है?
Around 85 something.
Sir, you're sadly mistaken. 98% उसका सक्सेस रेट है.
Okay. तो आप क्या करेंगे? दोनों स्ट्रेटेजी का एक लॉट चला है या?
सर इसको पेपर ट्रेड पे छोड़ दो. 2-3 महीने सर देखो, मार्केट कहीं नहीं जा रही है, मार्केट यहीं पे है. सर आपको कॉन्फिडेंस आना चाहिए. अब मैं आपको ये बात बताऊं. So let me first stop the recordings. So any issue still now here? Anybody wants to ask anything? Otherwise, then I want to stop recording and then I will often discuss few things with you.
Sir, any means have you backtested means once if 95% stop loss hit, then we also exit the other side. So that 6 days.
Profit ही नहीं बनेगा ना सर. फिर तो profit ही नहीं बनेगा ना. सर 95% स्टॉप लॉस हिट होने के लिए एटलीस्ट उसको 500-600 पॉइंट दूर दौड़ना पड़ता है मार्केट को, इतना तेज.
राइट.
तो अगर इतनी दूर चलेगी तो दूसरी साइड की तो आपकी ऑप्शन की आप सोचो प्राइस ही क्या रहेगी होनी, वो भी तो खत्म नहीं होगी ना सर.
राइट.
वो भी तो खत्म हो रही है साथ में. वो तो आपके इनफैक्ट आपको तो दबा के पैसा उस साइड से मिल रहा होगा. So trending days will be more beneficial for us because वो तो एक स्टॉप लॉस हिट होगी, दूसरी तरफ की तो आपकी फार OTM होगी. मतलब वो 200 पॉइंट दूर वाली आपकी तो 1000-1500 पॉइंट दूर हो रही है ना. 1000 पॉइंट दौड़ गई आपकी तो 400-500 पॉइंट पे हिट हो गया स्टॉप लॉस. वो 600-700 पॉइंट का इसने आपको अलग से बफर दे देना है. So this is how the strategy is. This is just a back tested report because I keep on testing it. A lot of things. I have a habit of testing it. So मेरा मेकल ऑप्शन में 10 पॉइंट ही रह गए बस.
And means suppose if instead of 200 points if we try 300 points, so result will be better or not?
सर आप बोनस स्ट्रैटेजी पहले क्यों लेना चाहते हो? मैं आपको 81% वर्सेस वो दिखाता हूँ इसके बाद वाली. बट आफ्टर आई स्टॉप द रिकॉर्डिंग बिकॉज जो लोग सिर्फ सुनने आते हैं और वीडियो देखने के लिए ना यूट्यूब पे देखते हैं, उनको इतना बेनिफिट नहीं होना चाहिए ना. जो क्लास में बैठे उनको एक्स्ट्रा बेनिफिट होना. मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, आज मैंने उसको आज डिप्लॉय किया है. सो आई विल शो यू.
Thank you.
So okay, I'm just stopping the recording for everybody now.